From chef to data analyst, nail behavioral interview questions with confidence with Marco Giardina.
Hi everyone, welcome back. I am Marco Giardina and I help career changers land their dream jobs. Today, we're diving into a super interesting topic. It's for people who want to move from non-tech jobs, like being a chef, to data analyst roles. It answers common behavioral interview questions. Here's how this will work. I'll be your host and guide you through the process. You'll meet our two other players, our interviewer, Laura, and our candidate, David. Laura will ask the behavioral questions you may face in an actual interview. David will answer based on a narrative built together. Its goal is to showcase his skills and experience. After each answer, I'll explain its effectiveness. I'll show why this strategy works. You'll be ready to tackle similar questions in your interviews. Let's get started and meet our actors. Here's Laura, our interviewer, who will represent the hiring manager.
Hi everybody, I'm Laura and I'll be playing the role of the interviewer today. My job is to represent the hiring manager for a data analyst position. I'll ask the behavioral questions you might face in an actual interview. Let's see how well our candidate handles them.
And here's David, our candidate, transitioning from being a chef to a data analyst.
Hey, I'm David. I'm transitioning from a career as a chef to a career as a data analyst. I'm here today to answer some behavioral questions. I want to prove how my experience applies to this new field and that I am ready for the role.
Watch with attention as they go through a mock interview. And remember, this could be you in the hot seat soon. All right, Laura, take it away with the first question.
Okay, Marco, let's get started. Hi, David. Thank you for taking the time to interview today.
Hi, Laura. Thank you for inviting me in today.
David, what motivated you to shift from being a chef to pursuing a career in data analysis?
Thanks, Laura, for asking. As a chef, I was always looking for ways to optimize operations. One day, I began tracking waste by hand to identify areas for improvement. Soon, I realized that working with data excited me as much as creating dishes. It was all about solving problems and making an impact. That's when I decided to pursue data analysis.
Well done, David. Great answer. Let's take a moment to review David's answer. His answer works because it ties the motivation to a real-life experience, making it authentic. It highlights transferable skills such as problem-solving and optimizing processes. And it shows genuine passion for the new field. Interviewers love seeing it. Back to Laura.
David, next question. Which skills from your chef job are the most transferable?
Interesting question. Give me a moment to reflect. As a chef, I developed my problem-solving skills. I must pay attention to detail and work under pressure. For example, I tracked weekly waste in Excel. I found inefficiencies and reduced costs. Analyzing data and implementing solutions are key to a data analyst's role.
Another well-framed answer from David. This answer works because it draws a clear connection between past skills and the new role. The example of tracking waste and using Excel is concrete and relatable. It emphasizes the impact of your efforts, which interviewers value. Let's go back to the interview.
David, how did you get the technical skills needed for this role?
I started by teaching myself Excel using YouTube tutorials and Google searches. I practiced with actual data from my kitchen operations. It helped me absorb concepts such as formulas and visualizations with speed. Once confident, I expanded my skills to Python and data visualization tools.
Let's review David's answer and why it works. It shows resourcefulness and a proactive learning attitude. The candidate uses a real example to prove their willingness to learn. It conveys adaptability, an essential trait for career changers. Ready for Laura's final question? This is a favorite question among interviewers.
David, how would you explain a data-driven insight to someone non-technical?
In my chef role, I often explained complex recipes to my team in simple, relatable terms. I would take the same approach here. For example, I focused on reducing waste in my analysis. It would save money and improve ingredient quality. I avoided jargon and emphasized the benefits.
Once again, well done, David. Astonishing work. Why this answer works, it highlights strong communication skills. It shows the candidate's ability, David, to compare past and future roles. It makes clear the importance of clear communication. It is practical and easy to follow. So what's the takeaway? When answering behavioral questions, use real examples. They make your story authentic. Highlight transferable skills such as problem solving, communication, and adaptability. Show enthusiasm for the new field. It's contagious and leaves a great impression. If you're moving from a non-tech role to a tech career, embrace your unique journey. It's your greatest asset. Bonus tip, expect follow-up questions and weave the answers into your initial response. Why does this work? It shows you have thought through your transition. It gives the interviewer a full view without needing to probe. Let me prove it. Let's revisit Laura's initial question.
David, what motivated you to shift from being a chef to pursuing a career in data analysis?
Here's a restructured response. It anticipates follow-ups such as, how did you learn new skills? Or what transferable skills do you bring?
I started my career as a chef where I love solving challenges in a fast-paced environment. One challenge I became passionate about was waste management. At first, I tracked waste with pen and paper, but I soon realized this wasn't scalable. That's when I turned to Excel. I had no experience, so I taught myself using YouTube and Google. As I analyzed the data, I uncovered inefficiencies everywhere, knowing that I could reduce the waste and save money for the restaurant, reinvest part of the savings in better ingredients, and improve the dining experience. As a result, I was able to increase the restaurant's earnings. Through this process, I discovered a passion for working with data. It gave me the same satisfaction as creating a new dish. I used creativity and problem solving to drive impact. Since then, I have mastered tools such as Python and data visualization. I am getting ready for a career that leverages my abilities. I have an analytical mindset, operational skills, and a sense of curiosity. My goal is to produce impactful results.
Why this works. It answers the central question, the motivation for the transition. It also explains how I acquired my skills and qualities. It flows in a way that makes the response more engaging and memorable. By anticipating follow-ups, the candidate demonstrates confidence and preparedness. The best interview answers go beyond the surface. It's crucial to expect related questions and integrate them into a cohesive story. Highlight what you did, how you did it, and why it matters. Showcase self-awareness and thorough preparation. This approach does more than answer questions. It lets you own the narrative and guide the conversation. Pro tip, practice integrating many answers before your interview. Write them out, say them aloud, and adjust for flow. That way, when the big day comes, you will feel confident and ready to shine. Before we finish, I have a final piece of advice. Don't worry if this experience isn't yours. Here's the thing. What matters most isn't whether you solved the problem back then. It is about your proven skills and potential by doing the work now. Waste management is a realistic scenario for a chef that can lead to a data project. It shows interviewers your problem-solving and thinking skills. Think of it this way. If you'd had this problem and the tools and knowledge back then, you'd have solved it this way. That's what makes your story authentic. It's not about when you did the work. It's about doing it now to prove you're ready to transition into your new career. So don't stress about timing. Build a great project. Own your story. Show you are a proactive, capable candidate. And that's a wrap. If you found this helpful, hit that subscribe button and leave a comment below. Tell me, what's your biggest challenge in your career transition? I would love to help you tackle it in a future video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.